Working for an equal Europe is really what motivates us as equality bodies, isn't it? Wherever we're located. Your presence here encourages us to continue our work, to build the capacity of our members, to ensure effective peer support among members. With this conference today, we want not only to celebrate Equinet and its achievements in the past 10 years, but also to discuss with you, as key actors from across a range of sectors, what needs to be done now to advance equality across Europe.
The fight for equality is a quintessential element of recreating convergence in our society. By harnessing globalization, by creating convergence in our society, we can tackle the fears that are driving people towards exclusion, towards seeing as somebody who's different, as a threat to their position. This, my friends, is the fight we need to fight. I'm at your disposal. If you need me, let me know. If there are things we're not doing right, let us know. We'll sit down, we'll talk about it. But you can count on the strong support and solidarity, every single one of you, of the European Commission.
The second point is the importance of international networks. I'm really grateful to Equinet for support that was given. It is important. It is important that you are part of some bigger family, and you are not alone with this. You have local communities that are helping you. You have NGOs, you have Bar Association, you have judicial associations, you have international community supporting you, delivering some arguments, or sometimes just delivering interest.
Осигуряването на необходимите ресурси на органите по равенството ще осигурят и по-адекватна защита от дискриминация на всички граждани.
I think what Franz Timmermans did this morning and his address was very important because it really sets the tone on how to look at the importance of Equinet and also to look at where we are now in Europe and what with the necessity of equality bodies and HRIs in the reassuring and creating convergence within society.
It's really nice to hear today Timmermans saying that Equinet has the full support, because there were some challenges to convince also other equality bodies and to convince them, especially equality bodies that had been working very well and for a long time on the national level, to the added value to belong to a network with other equality bodies, would then not waste their time. No, actually they did not, because they were sharing their experience, other bodies were bringing new expertise, so that was really an exchange of good practices.
Quand Equinet s'est créé il y a 10 ans, c'était sur un espoir, l'espoir d'une progression constante vers toujours davantage de droits, toujours davantage d'égalité, et avec une ambition, je crois, qui n'était pas seulement de lutter contre les discriminations, mais d'être vraiment partie d'un processus de défense des droits fondamentaux, des libertés fondamentales, de démocratisation.
Why do we need Equinet? Why do we need organisations, lawyers, others who are here? Is because human rights is one thing, but you cannot progress legislation on any anti-discrimination heading unless you have legal aid, lawyers, and quasi-legal bodies who make people do things. On gender, this was the lesson. In 2017, women are not being paid to do the same work as men doing the same job in the same place.
In the work against discrimination, a lot of what we do can only be measured by absence. It's the person who is not racially profiled by the police. It's the hate crime that is not committed.
There are differences which we don't see, and if we don't see, we cannot target them properly. If we cannot target them properly, we lose the reputation, and then the person is hurt.
We've got to put a face on inequality. We've got to break it down from being a rather dry, somewhat remote categorization and work area into real people and real stories.
The challenge is not speaking to like-minded people, to people in this room. The challenge is to speak with decision makers, communicating it so that the people understand that equality is an issue for all, not only for some.
Today, we mark an important milestone for our European network. 10 years of peer cooperation amongst equality bodies, and most importantly also of important partnerships with all our stakeholders. So let's keep up the good work. Let's keep on trying to achieve this vision of an equal Europe where together we can make a difference for people and ensure protection from discrimination and ensuring implementation of rights of all citizens. We welcome the strong support that's been expressed by the different panelists to the important work of equality bodies and ensuring that they can continue working effectively and independently. And we will continue discussing this important priority within our membership, with the European Commission and with all our partners and stakeholders in the hope to achieve strong, known and respected standards for equality bodies.
I want to thank you for your daily, tireless work and for your braveness. I think that it's more and more difficult to work in this sphere and to be the voice of the millions of voiceless people and to face something which I realized is a kind of paradox, because in worsening atmosphere in the society, you are more and more needed.